Hello and happy Monday. I'm just going to go ahead and share this really quickly and then we will get started on our video about the power of live video. I'm really glad that you are here today. I thought about doing this as a pre-recorded video and then also decided that the opportunity for a live video was just so much more apparent and just doing it and talking about it all at once. That's kind of the pleasure of being able to do this, is that you have an opportunity to chat and to share and to just kind of be who you're going to be and do what you're going to do as a video creator or as a brand builder or as someone who is really working hard to build something for yourself. If you are just joining me and you are watching the replay, welcome. I am so glad that you are here. If you could go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you were here and that you watched it, as well as if you could please subscribe if you haven't already, I would totally appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and share this video out to Twitter. So if you do follow me on Twitter at mockupmedia, you'll be getting this as well. So hopefully you'll be able to join me afterward. Join me live. Hopefully you can hear me typing. All right, so the power of live video is nothing more than actually just getting out there and doing it. Hopefully you have tried this before if you were a brand builder. If you've watched my videos before, you know that I have talked about this several times and just really how important it is to be part of a community, and part of that transparency that you're trying to build as a brand is actually being transparent and showing people that it's okay to make mistakes or to kind of flub up now and then and to just be a real person, because most of us share the best parts of our life on social media. I mean, the Instagram posts that are, just, exactly perfectly taken, that we've taken 1,800 times. I don't know how many Snapchats or selfies I have of myself or pictures I have of my kids just to get one that is permissible for online sharing, that sometimes it's just refreshing to see a live video and to just get to talk to somebody one-on-one or one on a group chat or whatever it is, to get to know them a little bit better. I know that I always appreciate being able to jump on to a live video and interact with somebody who I follow on social media. It's nice to actually be able to talk to them and have them answer you right there if they have an ability to. So I know I watch I believe her name is Val, and she does some wood burning, which I've been working on my own. I'm actually down in my wood burning space right now. You see there's no sparkly background behind me at the moment, but I do watch this woman. Her name is Val, and she and her husband actually do a live broadcast every Wednesday. Now, neither of them is really in the video per se. It's more like her hands and the artwork that she's creating, and then you hear his voice. But that actually allows for them to have a conversation. So if things are quiet in the chat, or it's a video they're just kind of creating at a weird time and not a lot of people are jumping in, they're able to then share that and have a conversation and talk to one another in real life. So that is also the benefit of doing a live video with other people in the room. I do know that it's sometimes, if you don't have a really good relationship as far as a banter back and forth, or you haven't done a live video with someone before, the first one could be just a little bit hairy. You don't know what the other person's going to say. It seems a little bit weird, but getting in there and doing it is really powerful for you and for your brand. If you're doing it solo, if you're doing it with a group of people, if you're doing it with a team, really jumping in there, because the more that you do it and the more that you get into this live video, whether it's on YouTube or on Facebook or on Twitter or on Periscope, really anywhere that you're going to work on live video, it behooves you to do it more than once, because the first time you're going to do it, you'll probably, like I just did, you'll probably flub up your words, or you will make a mistake, or, you might lose your train of thought. And all of those things are things that people do worry about when they're doing a live video, but the more you do it, the better you will get at it. It's just, it's practice. Like anything that is worth doing is worth practicing. So it really makes sense for you to be part of that community and to do the practice and to put the time in and to create the image and to build your brand in order for you to make this conversation and this relationship with other people really necessary and really strong, and to be a great foundation for your business as a whole. I will say that doing a live video is often much longer than doing a pre-recorded video. If you have been here before, you will know that most of my videos are below 5 minutes. I try to keep them between that 2 to 4 minute mark if I can. A lot of times I'm sharing a plethora of information with you, so it might go over that 4 minute mark a little, but I do my best to keep it under that 5 minutes, just because there are so many people who are on the internet and who are searching YouTube and who just don't have time to watch more than 5 minutes or even 5 minutes of content as people are growing and as you are building. So keeping those videos short is really helpful for just kind of being who you are and for building your brand. But in a live, it behooves you even more to do a little bit more long form content. Once you have a basis of a subscriber list, if you have a subscriber base, if you have a really engaged community on your platforms, going live for a longer amount of time or creating more long form content is going to work well for you, because the people are already invested in who you are, what you stand for, and they kind of know you already. So it's less about getting to know you and if they want to watch your content, and more about what you're saying. So having that really engaged and really loyal follower base is very helpful when you're creating long form content. If you're just getting started and you're not into the live video scene yet, I would definitely try and keep those videos between 2 and 4 minutes if possible. But if you are going to go live, give it 10 minutes. I mean, most long form does really well in about a 30-minute segment, because that allows people to see your notifications. If they're getting on Twitter, they might actually have an opportunity to see your tweet and then jump on to your live stream. If they have an opportunity to get the notification, because YouTube is weird sometimes where it will send a notification out, but the video might have started 10 minutes ago. So if you are only doing a 5-minute video, you've lost those people who are now just getting your notification. Make sure when and as people jump on, you are welcoming them, you are saying hello. It's okay to jump in because it is that live form, unless you're going to use this later as some sort of marketing. Just engage with people and talk to them and use their names and say things to them that engage them in the conversation, and answer their questions if they're appropriate. If you have a question or you have somebody who is being troll-like, I would definitely just not respond. If you have an opportunity or somebody who's a moderator for your channel and they're able to kick people out or block them, have them do that, but otherwise, just ignore them. It doesn't really behoove you to talk to them directly in your live, because you don't want to take away from the people who are positively engaging with your message. So if you are going to do the live, and live video is so powerful because it gives people that instant gratification that they're looking for. So if I get onto a video with somebody and they are talking and they say directly to me, Meg, it's great that you're here. You know, that was a great question, or here's the answer. I am much more likely to come back later and to subscribe to their content and to engage with their community, because they have had a direct engagement with me. They've said my name, they've answered my question, they've welcomed me, they've made me feel part of their group. And so I look forward to interacting and giving those people my time more often than those who I just watch passively. If that does make sense, which I'm sure it does. I often treat my likes on Facebook or on YouTube and my comments, I treat them with a lot of respect and weight, because I feel very strongly about the people who comment on my videos and the people who share my content and the people who like what I'm creating and who give the thumbs up to all of those things. I try really hard to engage with them and make sure that when I am engaging with another creator, I'm doing it in a way that is beneficial to them. So I'm not just putting a hey nice video, I'm saying something about the video, I'm watching it from the beginning to the end. If I don't have time, I'll pause it and come back later, but I want to make sure that they get my view time, because they're somebody that I enjoy and that I like listening to and that I feel is a thought leader in their space. And so I want to make sure that I'm giving them the attention that they are due, because they deserve it and they've worked hard for it, and clearly they have piqued my interest, so I want to make sure that I give them my attention. Same goes for if I'm liking a video. I don't often like videos unless I actually like the video or just kind of want to show somebody that I was there. It helps them with their reach. It helps them with the algorithm in YouTube or on Facebook. Any of those interactions, be it positive or negative, actually add to what you are creating and how the platform sees your content. But those positive interactions do really well for building of the community and building the relationships and telling your story. So I would definitely encourage you to try live video. If you haven't watched my videos before, go back. There's a few about live video, and I talk a lot about that was fun. I talk a lot about the power of your presence and how it's so important for you to be present and for you to be really and fully there and invested in what you're creating and what you're sharing. I think it's very important that we genuinely and authentically engage with those that we are building relationships with as far as telling our story and building our brand, because those are going to be the people who come with you as you journey through wherever you are to wherever you're going to be, what success looks like to you. I would very much rather my following and those who engage with me be genuine and be loyal than be numerous. It's great to have a huge following, but if I've got 1 million followers and 5 of them are engaging, then that's not really worth it to me. But if I've got 200 subscribers and 50 of them are engaging, that's a much better number. And that's much more realistic for keeping up with people. And most people don't have 100% unless you are a huge person or a huge presence somewhere. Most people don't have that 100% engagement, but having a steady amount of engagement and having people who watch your videos, especially on YouTube, who have that watch time that's nice and thorough, is really helpful to you as a creator. So be that viewer. If you want to be that creator, be that viewer and be the person that you really want to have watch your content as well. Live video is excessively powerful. It's really important for building you as a brand. If you are a brand yourself, I am not only a brand for myself, I am my business brand. So I do both things, and my business is me. I am my business, and I like to make sure that I am showcasing that presence for my followers on all of my platforms, be it video, stagnant pictures, content, blogs, any of the things that I'm creating. I want to make sure that my personality comes out to you and that you get to see it in a way that is authentic and genuine and that you can engage with if you like me or even if you don't. Because I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I do my best to really help and support those small businesses and local businesses and even businesses across the country who are looking to grow and to create a digital presence that is really strong and foundational for moving them forward into and toward the goals that they would like to achieve. So if that is you and you would like to get to know me a little bit better, you can follow me on my social media. It's all linked down below. If you just want to jump in, pop by and say hello and to kind of join me in the journey as I move from one portion to the next, I would love for you to do that. If you have something that you think I should take a look at, or if you thought this video was worth sharing, please go ahead and share it or like it so I know that you were here. As I said before, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to keep you around. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. Do not forget to be passionate, be purposeful, and be proud. I will see you next time. Bye.